Now we're taking the opportunity this summer to catch up with some important Forces charities, and today we're concentrating on Blind Veterans UK, which helps blind veterans lead independent lives. Now in its centenary year, it gives physical and emotional support to veterans and their families to adjust to the challenges of blindness. Well, Major General Nick Caplin had a military career spanning 30 years and held a number of high-profile commands. He's now Chief Executive of Blind Veterans UK. Major General Nick Caplin, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. A whirlwind year and the centenary year. How's it been going?
It's been a busy year, but so much fun. I joined the charity in October of last year, and 1915 was when the charity began, and so we've been celebrating our centenary, looking back over the last 100 years and all the achievements of our forebears, and it's been a lot of fun. We've had some great highlights this year. In addition to activity across the country, we had a garden party in Buckingham Palace with 5,000 people on the lawn, which was wonderful.
Well, let's just look at some of the highlights of some of the things you've been up to over the last year. We've got some pictures of the various events. Just talk us through them, please.
This is our centenary plaque, unveiled in January this year by one of our centenarians, actually. He was 100 himself this year, Ron Freer. And here we are at Buckingham Palace in June at our centenary garden party with the Countess of Wessex, who graced us with her presence. She was wonderful with the members. She really enjoyed talking to them, and they enjoyed talking to her too. It was a fabulous day. We were blessed with the weather. 5,000 people on the lawns that day. And here we are down in Brighton with some of the activities that our members get up to, including, as you see, blind archery.
Unusual kind of activity.
Yes, you wouldn't normally associate that with blindness.
But I suppose that's what you're about, isn't it? Sort of not following the norms.
And they really focus on core strength, which is where they get their accuracy from. This is our 100k walk from London to Brighton, a fundraising walk where it's not just members but general members of the public. And a lot of military actually take part in this as well. On
a walk like that, how much money do you aim to raise?
Well, it varies. Everybody will have their own individual fundraising target, but people were coming back with targets of £1,000 plus that they were raising personally.
And sort of in terms of your targets on an annual basis, what would make you happy in terms of fundraising for Blind Veterans UK?
Well, we're an expensive charity. We cost £88,000 a day to run.
Wow.
And that needs raising. And a lot of it comes through legacy, but the rest comes through fundraising. So fundraising to us is really important. So every little helps, and we have a sophisticated operation nationally, but everything that everybody is doing to support us really helps.
I'm fascinated that after 30 years in the army, you've decided on this particular charity, of all the charities you might have chosen. Why Blind Veterans UK?
Well, it's a very easy cause and purpose to align with. The people are fantastic, and they focus not on what they can't do, but what they can do. And they have a very positive spirit. And that's just such a wonderful, wonderful organisation to be involved in. And yes, I had over 30 years in the military, but the thing that's really impressed me about this charity is the people. And it's the people, the members themselves and the staff who are working to support them. It's such a wonderful experience.
Being a military man, I'm sure you've got a strategy at heart. What are you working on for the future?
Well, in the same way as we're celebrating our 100 years and everything that's gone before, we're looking ahead to see what the challenges are for the future. And our youngest war-blind member today is 25, and a double amputee as well. And he has got some particular needs going forward, and he's going to be with us for many years. And we have a number of other young blind veterans.
So just talk us through. I mean, I said you support veterans and their families. What exactly do you aim to do? What's your kind of mission statement?
Well, we aim to give people the highest quality services we can to enable them to discover life beyond sight loss and to rediscover their independence. And that's what we're all about. It's what we were about in 1915 with soldiers who came back badly maimed from the First World War, who the country had little idea what to do with. And our founder wasn't going to put up with that, and he said, no, I'm going to sort out something for you. Let's focus on what you can do and not what you can't do. And he gave them all a trade, something that they could feel good about and actually bring some money in and so on. And that principle carries through to today. So we're all about giving people independence in their lives, rediscovering their independence, feeling good about themselves, and having a fulfilling and worthwhile life moving forward.
You left the army only last year after 30 years in service. Defence review looming. In what shape do you think the army is at the moment?
I think it's in very good shape, and I left it as a more professional, better focused, better trained and experienced army than I had experienced, in the previous 30 years. I was in extraordinarily good shape. I think nothing stands still, and so you have to look at what the challenges are of today and how best to adjust to them, and then make that adjustment. I think the army is doing that and has done it remarkably well. And in a sense, that's what we in the charity are doing. We're looking at what our requirements are going forward and how best to meet them, so that we can, staying true to the mantra of our founder, Sir Arthur Pearson. How do we give people genuinely independence in their lives moving forward? And we've got lots of exciting ideas.
Major General Nick Caplin, good to speak to you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.